Hello, Instagram. Hey, you guys. Good morning. Good morning. Let me go to Clubhouse and start the room. Let me go to Clubhouse and start the room. My events. Alrighty, let us go. Alrighty. Okay. I started the events, the room on Clubhouse. So, hello, Draman. Welcome. Hello, Hagen. Welcome. Welcome. Hello, Dokas. Welcome. 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 Well, having internet connection problems. Why? Why am I having internet connection problems? Please, 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 not today. Hello, Hafeni. Welcome. Hello, Vanessa. Welcome. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Thank you for stopping by here on One Scholarship a Day. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on whatever part of the world you're joining us from. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's morning here. That's why I'm telling you all good morning. So, how are y'all doing? How are y'all doing? I'm actually streaming this live also on Instagram. So I'm also going to give it like a second, like a couple of seconds. Let me try to ping in some people into the room. And if y'all can also please click that plus sign and ping in some people into the room, like ping in some people. Let us bring in some people into the room. Hello, Jamal. Welcome, 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 everybody. Thank you for joining us on One Scholarship a Day. So, while I'm pinging people in, I hope you all also ping some people in. And we are going to get to our business of the day after I do some housekeeping or house cleaning rules and regulations. By the way, I haven't seen you all Hafni, Vanessa, Jamal. Hello, Diony. I haven't seen you all in this room before. So if you all are new to this room, welcome, welcome. Thank you all so much for joining me here on One Scholarship a Day. I definitely appreciate you all being here. Thank you, Diony, for stopping by. Good morning. It's morning here. I know it's not morning there, but good morning. Thank you for being here. Alrighty, I'm just going to start with a little self-introduction and then we are going to go from you guys. I just woke up from sleep. That is why my voice is coarse. So please, please, please bear with me while I go through this. I haven't even taken my morning tea, but I got up and was like, oh my God, I'm a bit session. Alrighty, let's get to it. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining me here. My name is Sylvie, and I am the founder of LearnHowToGetAScholarship.com. LearnHowToGetAScholarship.com is a website where we curate scholarships for international students, and we prepare international students to apply for scholarships in different parts of the world. We do that through group classes, through one-on-one classes, and through standalone services. So if you're thinking, definitely go to our website, LearnHowToGetAScholarship.com. You can sign up either for a group class or you can sign up to have a one-on-one class with us. Or if you need help just with your research proposal, personal statement, which are very important documents for anyone applying for scholarships, go also to learnhowtogetascholarship.com, sign up, and we are going to work with you. I have a team that I work with, all doctors, and we all are going to work with you to help you get your documents ready to apply for whatever scholarship that you plan to apply for. Also, you guys, I have a YouTube channel, and on the channel, I also talk about scholarships for international students. And if you see my profile picture here, you will see that that is the video, like that is like one of my most recent videos, top 5 fully funded scholarships for international students in 2021 that you can apply to right now. I am a product of fully funded scholarships. I know the feeling of getting your entire studies paid for. I did my master's and PhD practically for free. So I am a huge advocate for fully funded scholarships. I do not know your financial situation at home or if you all can afford it, but what I know for sure is that my parents couldn't afford it. I could only do my studies abroad through a fully funded scholarship. So I'm a huge advocate for it. And if that is something that you're looking into, if you're looking to study abroad for free, please do well to tap my face here on Instagram, on Clubhouse. Go to Instagram. You're going to see the link to the most recent video. But there is a series there on YouTube called Top 10 Series. And on the Top 10 series, you're actually going to find top 10 fully funded scholarships for international students. All you have to do is do a binge watch. Take a pen and a paper when you go. Take notes, take notes, take notes. Because when you take notes and start making a list, I always say everyone who is thinking about applying for fully funded scholarships should have a list, because you guys, the game of scholarships, you will lose some. That is definitely a fact. You will lose some, but you're going to win some if you apply for as many as possible. So when you go to YouTube, binge watch that entire series, take notes, and then start going through the sorting process. Which ones are you going to apply for? Which ones do you qualify to apply for? Which ones are you even if the deadlines have passed, that is okay. Start getting ready, start getting like the documents to apply for them next year, because most of them are annual scholarships. Because when they are annual scholarships, you have a lot of time to prepare to apply for them. So definitely go ahead and check out the YouTube channel. Subscribe, you guys, such that you can get informed each time I post like new videos. And then lastly, this conversation is brought to you by the Study Abroad Club here on Clubhouse. So if you look at the tiny house above my head, just click that tiny house above my head. Go ahead, follow the club. I'm going to invite you all to be members, and we are going to keep growing this community. Alrighty, with that said, let us get to our one scholarship a day. So one scholarship a day is that part of the Study Abroad Club where I pick one scholarship for international students and I do a deep dive, how to think about the scholarship, how are you going to apply for it, when are you going to apply for it, how much money are we looking at. So we do a deep dive into one scholarship. Each time I talk about scholarships, I always say come with a pen and a paper. But here on One Scholarship a Day, you do not have to come with a pen and a paper. That is because I'm going to tweet out the link to the scholarship in my Twitter account. So please, please, please tap my profile, go follow me on Twitter, and that is where you're going to find the link to the scholarship. By the time I get through the scholarship, I'm going to share the link on Twitter. I'm also going to take a screenshot of the official page of the scholarship, and I'm going to put and on Twitter. On Twitter you'll see the link to the scholarship. On Instagram, you're going to on my Instagram stories. Even just yesterday while I was here, someone was like, I went and applied for this scholarship on this website. I don't know if it is legit or it isn't. Wow. So please do well to check my Instagram you're looking at. Alrighty, let's get to our scholarship for the day. Let's get to our one scholarship for the day. This is very interesting, you guys, because yesterday our one scholarship of the day was in Switzerland, and that was the first time that we discussed here on One Scholarship a Day a scholarship to Switzerland. And today I also have a not so common scholarship, you guys. So the scholarship for today is called the Skoltech MSc and PhD full scholarships for international students in Russia. Russia, you guys. Wow. Wow, Russia. This is actually scholarships for international students to go study in Russia. I've been curating scholarships for international students since 2015, you guys. And Russia, like, I haven't seen so many scholarships to Russia, you guys. So if you all are thinking about going to study in Russia, definitely do well to check the scholarship out. The deadline of the scholarship is July 16th, 2021. So if you're going to be applying for it, you do not have a lot of time. But I think this is like an annual scholarship, so you can put it in your list of scholarships. On that list that I insist everybody should have, and start getting ready to apply for it next year. So they actually accept students in any discipline, because it seems like no matter what you study, as long as they offer whatever it is that your program is, you can apply for the scholarship. And scholarships are provided at master's and PhD level. So these are for international students, so it doesn't matter what country you come from. If you're thinking about going to study in Russia, you can definitely apply for the scholarship. Alrighty, so let's do some deep dive into the program and see what it looks like. And by the way, those on Clubhouse, if you want to raise your hand, come up on stage. We can have a conversation after I am done with our scholarship for the day, after I've tutored it out. And for those on Instagram, I already see someone has a conversation, someone has a question in the comments section. So I'm going to get to your question. I'm going to answer your question in a bit. Dapsin, so just hold tight. And Jamal, I see you raised your hand. I'll bring you up on stage. When you come up, please just mute your mic and we are going to have a conversation after I am done with our scholarship for the day. Let's do a deep dive into this scholarship to Russia. Wow. It says 5 reasons why you should apply for the scholarship. One, you'll enjoy the courses and supervision under world-renowned scientists and engineers. Jamal, I've brought you up, so just hold on. I hope the app is not glitching. Alrighty. Two, it says find significant freedom in choosing courses, design an individual study plan. Can you please mute? Thank you. Find significant freedom in choosing courses, design an individual study plan that allows you to obtain a modern education with a broad interdisciplinary component. Check out the possibility to choose between fundamental and applied profiles within the program. Three, experience an open, dynamic international environment that brings together with serious ambitions. Students and professors from more than 25 countries study and teach at Skoltech. English is our language of instruction and official business. Discover more opportunities to visit world-leading universities and international conferences. More than a third of our students have spent and will spend a semester at Massachusetts Institute of Tech and other top universities. Explore the integration of research, education, and innovation. Discover a culture of supporting student startups. Oh wow! So that is how they are selling the program. So let's go to the where the money at. Like let's go to where the money resides and see what it looks like. It says stipends and benefits. One, significant stipends are available, which depend on students' academic standing, starting from €40,000 per month. 14,000 RUR per month at MSc programs. What currency do they use in Russia? Man, I need to do this research. Yesterday, I was here going back and forth trying to figure out what currency they use in Switzerland. And here I am again trying to figure out what currency they use in Russia. I need to do better. I definitely need to do better. All right, it says starting from 40,000 RUR per month at MSc programs. And then two, free medical insurance. Three, variety of academic mobility programs. Probably these mobility programs has to do with the conferences that they spoke about. And let's just look into, let me go like to the official page of the scholarship. So it says that Skolkovo Institute of Technology and of Science and Technology. So this definitely has to do with a program like those that are into tech, those that are into engineering, probably STEM students. This is probably like a scholarship for those that are in the STEM fields. And they have like, okay, let's see what are the master's programs they are talking about and what are the PhD programs they are talking about. So let's just have a good sense of what is going on here. Okay, let me just read through. It says mathematics and computer science, petroleum engineering, applied mathematics and physics, biotech, information systems and technology, material science and engineering, information tech and engineering. So those are the master's programs that they are accepting students for. So if you are doing any of this, definitely know that these programs are for you. Let's look through the PhD programs: mathematics and mechanics, physics, material science and engineering, life sciences, computational and data science and engineering, engineering systems, petroleum engineering. Alrighty, so you see, you guys, this is actually for those that are engineering students, sciences students. So this is definitely, and tech students. This is a STEM program, you guys. This is a STEM program for masters and PhD students who want to go study in Russia. And Russia is pretty good. Like, keep everything aside, Russia is pretty good when it comes to like tech, when it comes to sciences. to the scholarship right now. I'm going to tweet it out. Go check the funding structure. They just mentioned like very holistically, like they are going to give 40,000 RUR medical ability, but they don't get into the specifics, like specifics of are they going to be paying for airfare? Are they going to be paying for room and board? Or with your room and with that 40,000 RUR, I don't know how much that translates to, like in dollars or in other currencies. I'm not too sure. I have to check. I don't know if that can cover like your tuition fee, things that you need while you study in Russia. But definitely check it out, you guys, if you are in the STEM field and you're interested in going to study in Russia. Alrighty, I'm going to go tweet out the link to the scholarship right now. Jamal, welcome on stage. Can you unmute your mic, introduce yourself to us, tell us, are you looking for a scholarship or you have some resources to share with us? Jamal, your mic is still muted in case you're speaking. I see you have your party hat on. So look at the bottom right hand of your screen. You're going to see a mic there. Tap it. Alrighty, let's go.
Good evening. It's actually evening here.
Alrighty,
It's
good evening.
10:45 p.m.
Alrighty.
Okay. Before you mention the people that are qualified for the program, I just wanted to ask if like other people can apply. But from what you said now, I think it's limited. The scholarship is limited.
What do you mean? You mean limited in terms of what?
In terms of field, like for instance, let's say I studied economics, and all what you mentioned now is for engineers or something.
Oh yeah, definitely. Sometimes it is like that, Jamal. Sometimes it's like that. You search through different scholarships and you realize that it is just for a plot through which scholarships are for you, because yes, there are scholarships, but not all scholarships is for everybody. So you always need to see if the scholarship is for you. So if you're not in the tech field, in the STEM field, this is not a scholarship for you. Is that okay, Jamal?
Yeah, it's okay. Then
Alrighty.
how can we be notified if there are other ones that are open for people like us that studied other courses?
What is your major, Jamal, if I may ask?
Um, I have a BS in industrial chemistry.
Industrial chemistry. Alrighty. And you're looking to go do your master's?
If not the masters, maybe another course entirely.
And how flexible are you? Like, what fields are you looking to get into?
Um, let's say the medical field like nursing or something.
I see. Alrighty. Just off the top of my head, I do not remember because I've been doing one scholarship a day since May 19th, and which means that I've talked about lots of scholarships here. So I don't remember coming across a scholarship that was specific to nursing, but what I'll tell you, Jamal, is that okay, let me just mute you for a bit. It's okay. I know you have your party hat on. So I'm going to mute you for a bit, but when I'm done, just feel free to unmute your mic and come back to the conversation. I don't remember seeing scholarships that were specific to the nursing field, but what I'll tell you is that in the last couple of like all these sessions that I've done on one scholarship a day, you've had scholarships that said any field can apply to it. So when they say any field can apply, your job is to go look through the university or universities that are partnering with the particular scholarship and then see in these universities, what are the majors that they offer? Are they offering something related to nursing? Are they offering something related to medicine that you're interested in studying? If you're able to find that, then you can definitely apply for the scholarship because that is one of the things that the scholarships are going to look into. Sometimes it's not into a specific major, but it will say any. When it says any, it means that just look through the university, look through the programs that the university offers. If it is one university, okay. If it is many universities, okay. Look through and see which programs are available, and then you can now start picking and choosing which ones. Let me give you an example. On On June 16th, our one scholarship for the day was the Knight Hennessy Scholars Program at Stanford University. So they said that it was according to all the programs that are offered at Stanford University. So you can just imagine what is the list we are looking at here. Go through all of Stanford University's website, look through what are the programs that they offer, and then you can now see, do they offer something related to medicine? If they offer something related to medicine, your job is now, you know that you're qualified to, of course, all the other eligibility definitely apply. But what happens is that you know that regardless of you doing nursing, medicine, or whatever, you can definitely apply for the scholarship. And with that said, the Knight Hennessy Scholarship Program that I'm talking about at Stanford is actually a fully funded scholarship for international students. So you can also add that to your list of scholarships. So Jamal, please feel free to unmute your mic. Your mic is at the bottom right hand of your screen. Do feel free to unmute your mic and let me know. Did that answer your question, Jamal?
Thank you very much for your response.
Alrighty.
In order to cap the whole question, is it like if I'm following the Twitter link you said, whenever there's a scholarship, I can just click on the link and know what's going on?
You are going to click on the link to that specific scholarship. For example, our scholarship for today is the Skoltech MSc and PhD full scholarships for international students to Russia. So when you click that link, it's going to take you to the official page of the scholarship. But I've also seen times where people click the link and the link takes you to one of the programs of the scholarship, and it doesn't take you to the place to apply. So each time I do a background research again, I always try to make sure I double check. So when I double check, I take a screenshot of the scholarship and I put it in my Instagram stories, such that you all can just cross check and verify to be sure that the page that you're at, you can walk through. Like, of course it's going to be on the same website, but sometimes the pages differ. It's just going to make sure that you get to the right page. So it is for that specific scholarship. If you're looking for other scholarships, Jamal, I'm going to implore you, tap my face here on Clubhouse, scroll right down to my Instagram, tap on my Instagram, go there. Well, the link there is going to lead you to my YouTube channel. All right, so let me just tell you about the website. The website is learnhowtogetascholarship.com, www.learnhowtogetascholarship.com. Go to Never Miss a Scholarship, and you're going to see a Substack newsletter that I write. I write a Substack newsletter every now and then, so you can check like the past newsletter, like the previous newsletters. There are some there is one of the newsletters that has about like 40 scholarships, some that have like 50 scholarships, some with like 10 scholarships. So you can go check the programs that the scholarships that I had published earlier on, and then you can also use that to make your list. That is the first place, that's the first source to make your list of scholarships that you can start thinking about applying to them. First, the Substack. Secondly, the YouTube channel, Jamal, and for everyone else in the room, if you're looking to make your list of scholarships to YouTube, tap my face here, go to my Instagram account. You're going to see the link to the most recent video, but you're going to see the link to it takes you to the entire YouTube channel. Binge watch it and take notes. Just as you watch through, take notes. And then you can start sorting which ones that you're going to be applying for. So that is the second source where you can get several scholarships, Jamal. And then the third source that I'm going to give you is my Twitter account. Yes, I started this one scholarship a day on the 19th of May, and today is what I think day 20, 25, 26. I'm not too sure. I need to keep track of that. So if you go to my Twitter feed and you just scroll through, you're going to have 25 different scholarships. You can now add those also to your list. You can start sorting out which ones you qualify for and which ones you do not qualify for. Those that you don't qualify for, of course, you let them go. But the ones that you qualify for, go ahead and apply for the scholarships, because that is extremely important. When you have a long list of scholarships that you're thinking to apply for, it goes a long way because you can start sorting. And you guys, I always tell you all, please start preparing to apply for your scholarships 1 year ahead of time test? Do you have a TOEFL test already taken and kept? Do you have all the recommendations? I don't spring up on a professor telling the person, Professor, I need a recommendation for a scholarship and the scholarship deadline is next month. I think that's irresponsible. If I'm a professor, I'm not going to like that. So please do well to make sure that you start prepping to apply for your scholarships at least 1 year ahead of time. And that is why making this list is extremely important. So is that okay, Jamal? You are muted in case you are talking. The mute.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's okay. I'm really grateful. Then one last question.
All right.
How about if a person graduated with a third class? Are there scholarship available for such people?
That is complicated. There are always ways around it. If someone graduates with a third class and the person says that they want to join like my class that I work with them, what I start looking for is that, yeah, you have a third class, but have you worked? Because there are some scholarships that target academics, there are some scholarships that target professionals. Have you worked? If you have worked, we can now start going in and doing like a deep dive into, okay, let's look for scholarships for professionals. How, if you've worked, how long have you worked for? What accolades have you gathered throughout your time working? Then we can now start fine tuning to see what scholarships that can be available for you. And if that is not possible, then we start going through which professors can we reach out. Like, there are different ways to go about it if you do not have the required, let's say if you have just a third class, because a third class is not like the best grade out here when you're looking for scholarships, because at the end of the day they target like the top students when they are giving scholarships to. So I and my team, we try to find a way to sell you as a scholarship candidate, like to sell you as a scholarship applicant. So we look for different inroads, and one of the ways is we try to structure your application in a way that you can get specific scholarships. There are ways around it. So if you have a third class, you you definitely need to work with a professional such that they can figure out how to best sell you as a scholarship candidate, because those you're going to be going at the end of the day, you guys, a scholarship is competition. You're going neck to neck with people that are all like, well, good grades, good transcripts. So you're going neck to neck with them, and you may lose along the way. So it's important that if that is your grade, work with a professional. Is that okay, Jamal? If you're speaking, you're muted.
Yeah,
Okay, go ahead.
it's okay. I'm very, very grateful.
Alrighty, sounds good. So you guys, I have tweeted out the link to the scholarship. I have tweeted it out. I've tweeted.
I can always contact you in case I need any assistance or anything.
Learn how to get a scholarship.com, Jamal. That is the website. If you go there, you can book. You can book a one-on-one session. You can book to join a group class. If you want to send me a text, you can go ahead and through Instagram, through Twitter, any of those, it works. So reach out. You can reach out to me through any of those channels. Is that okay, Jamal?
Thank you very much. Yeah, it's perfect. I'm really grateful.
All right.
Thanks for your time.
Alrighty, sounds good. So you guys, I have tweeted out the link to the scholarship. I have tweeted it out. I've tweeted it out. It's live right now. Go there, go there, go there, go check the scholarship. Go check the scholarship, you guys. It is the Skoltech MSc and PhD full scholarships for international students in 2021 to Russia. So go ahead and check it out. I am going to put the official page Twitter to see the link to the scholarship, and on Instagram to see the official picture of the scholarship page, to be sure that you are on the right place, that you are there. Raise your hand, come up on stage, come and have a chit chat with me. Let me know what you're going through, what scholarship you're applying for, what level in your education are you at. Because if I come through something that I think, if you've been coming often in a way that I know your clubhouse face, your clubhouse name, and if you've been joining the Instagram live most of the times, I'll sort of recognize your name, and if I know what you're going through, I can always just shoot like opportunities your way. Alrighty, if no one has anything to say, I am going to go ahead and close it out. Thank you guys so much for joining me here on one scholarship a day. My name is Sylvie, and I am the founder of learnhowtogetascholarship.com. Learnhowtogetascholarship.com is a website where we curate scholarships for international students, and we prepare students to apply for scholarships. All right, Dapint raised his hand, and I'm going to bring him up. But when you come, Dapint, just mute your mic. I'm going to just do my closeout, and then we can chit chat later. So Dapint, I've accepted you. So I hope the app is not glitching, so that you can come back on. You can come on stage. But I have let me accept you again to come up on stage. Alrighty. We actually prepare students to apply for scholarships. So if you are thinking about getting ready to apply for scholarships, go to the website learnhowtogetascholarship.com. You can choose to join a group class, you can choose to join a one-on-one class, and we are going to work with you to get you ready to apply for scholarships. Also, I have a YouTube channel, you guys, so please go ahead, check it out, binge watch the top 10 series. Get your fully funded scholarship list up. Get your fully funded scholarships list up. And make sure that you have as many as possible and you start getting ready to apply for them. When you go, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, you guys. I'm trying to get that up. Also, I want it to have like 2,000 subscribers in a short period of time. So please, Dapin, I brought you up again. I don't know if the app is glitching. Can you get out of the room and come back in and raise your hand, Dapin? I hope you follow me such that you don't get lost in this clubhouse streets. So come back and raise your hand again. And you guys, this conversation is brought to you by the Study Abroad Club here on Clubhouse. So please go ahead, tap the little house above my head, follow it. I'm going to invite you all to be members. So Dapin, can you raise your hand right now? Let me see if I can bring you up. Alrighty. Okay, while I try to bring you up, I'm going to read a question that someone posted on Instagram, and he says, my brother was shortlisted for the MEX written and the oral interview for Nigeria, English language and Japanese language. Yay, that's amazing. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yes. I am so proud of your brother. It's amazing that he's been shortlisted. You all know I am a product of the MEX scholarship. So I'm biased when it comes to everything MEX scholarship. I am biased. I'm so proud of your brother for being shortlisted. I don't know if the person is here, so maybe this answer may not apply. Any of you all here on Clubhouse, did you all apply for the MEX scholarship? I was singing the gospel of the MEX scholarship ever since it was launched, and now someone's brother applied and has been shortlisted. So I'm so proud of your brother. I don't know if you're here so I can give you the answer. So I am not too sure. All right, Dapin, welcome. Do you have something to add?
I said I was the one that asked the question.
Oh, you're the one. Oh, wow. Congratulations.
Thank you.
How are y'all feeling?
Very well, very well. It's just that it was so impromptu. They're saying the test is on Sunday and Monday.
Alrighty, this is what I'm going to tell you. Listen, you guys. I come on here on Clubhouse. This is even making me a bit emotional. I come on here on Clubhouse. I get up every day at 6 a.m. and I go to bed at midnight, and I come on here and I tell you all about scholarships. And this is I remember the time you were here, Dapin, where we spoke about it, and you asked for tips towards your brother applying, and we spoke about it. This is why I do this. This is definitely why I do this. And I'm so excited that your brother has been shortlisted. So now that he gets ready to go for the reading, what I'm going to tell you all is, first, remember that the English exam is going to be, if it is, I don't think scholarships change that much. They don't change much. So I think the English exam will be 60 questions in 60 minutes. And tell him that he should focus a lot on the speed. Speed is extremely important as he runs through all of the questions, because it's 60 questions in 60 minutes. And there are some questions, reading comprehension, so that may actually throw him off for a bit, but he should just stay focused. Try to, speed really matters, because I also wrote that exam, English and Japanese. As for the Japanese, let him not a Japanese test. I went in there, wrote my name, and I was going from question to question, randomly picking answers A, B, C, D, and I still made it through. So tell him not to worry too much about, but he needs to definitely go in and get ready for the English one, because that is where the competition is going to be very high. That is where he really needs to prove his worth. Is that okay, Dapint?
Yes, thank you so much for that information. I'll relay that to him.
Sounds
Thank
good.
you so much.
I am so proud of you all. I'm so proud of you. And I hope that your brother gets it. And when he gets to Japan, tell him to contact me. Okay?
Definitely, I'll do that.
Alrighty.
Thank you so much.
Sounds good, sounds good, sounds good. This is why I do this, you guys. When you all go and apply for scholarships and you're shortlisted, or you get to a point of getting it, come back and let me know. Come back and let me know. Let it let it not be that this is like pouring water into like a sack where it just flows out. But this is why we do this. Alrighty, Henry, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello. I know you're in Accra because I saw you. I got introduced to you yesterday in the with Mr. Viet and Chris. So it's good to find you here. How are you doing? How are you feeling? How is Accra this evening?
Hey, see, I'm doing fine. Thanks for the introduction. My name is Henry, and I'm in Accra. As he said, I'm excited to be here. Just passed by to support. But I have a quick question. There are some of the guys in my nonprofit who are showing great signs of leadership and all of that. Are there any scholarships around for people for potential leaders? Are they is there something like that that I could introduce them to? And I see one of my guys in the room. He's called Caleb, an amazing gentleman. So I highly I can recommend him and all of that. So is there anything like that?
There are, Henry. There are definitely scholarships. Just off, because you mentioned leadership, just off the top of my head, the first scholarship that comes to mind is a scholarship that we did a couple of days ago. Let me see if I can find when we did that scholarship. The Schwarzman Scholarship for international students. And if you know the name Schwarzman is the guy from what is it BlackRock? I think he is the CEO or whatever of BlackRock, one of these big companies. And one of the things that is the Schwarzman Scholarship is looking for in students is the leadership qualities. I did that a couple of days ago. I can't find it here on my notes, but I think the link to the Schwarzman scholarship is on, yes, this was May 24th. On May 24th, we spoke about the Schwarzman scholarship. And this is a scholarship for international students who want to go study in China. And they look for leadership qualities in students that are going to be applying for the scholarship. And Henry, since you have like a couple of students who are showing leadership skills or leadership traits, there are three sources. I'm going to give you the three sources that I gave the previous guy who was here. I forget his name. First, go to follow me on Twitter and scroll through my entire Twitter profile. I started one scholarship a day on May 19th, so you will find a good list of scholarships there. Just scroll through, take notes, let all of them go there. Website learnhowtogetascholarship.com. When they go there, there is a tab there that says never miss a scholarship, and it is the link to a Substack newsletter. It's a newsletter that I write that contains scholarships. So let them go to the previous newsletters, and they can also use that as a source to also make their list of scholarships. And then the last source that I'm going to give is my YouTube channel. Please tell them about the channel. It's a great resource that students really need. They can use that. Let them go to the channel, subscribe to the channel. And there is a series that I do there called the Top 10 series, and it's a top 10 list of fully funded scholarships for international students. I am a product of fully funded scholarships, and I think that fully funded scholarships, when you get it, like Dapin's brother who is going, we are claiming that, we are putting it in the air and claiming it. When he gets his MEC scholarship, all he needs to do is show up with his passport, and that is all that he needs. They will pay for the airfare, they'll give him an allowance while he's in Japan. They will take care of his tuition fee, his application, his university application, application fee. They will take care of everything. So all he needs to do is just show up with his passport and he is good to go. So to them, I definitely say go ahead, let them binge watch that top 10 series on Instagram, on the YouTube channel. Let them take notes, and then everyone should start doing a sorting process, because not all scholarships are for everyone, right? For example, our scholarship for today is the Skoltech STEM. If you're not in the STEM fields, the scholarship is not for you. So let them sort through to see which ones are for them and which ones are not for them, and then with that they can have a list of at least 20 apply for it. Is that okay, Henry?
That works fine for me.
Alrighty.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. So those are the 3 sources that I definitely recommend. Conversation. Let me get to know them. Is that okay, Henry?
That's fine. I will.
Yes.
Hey, Caleb, you heard that. Bring everybody here next time.
Yeah, y'all come. Let's chat. Let's see who you all are going with this. That will be good. That will be good. Alrighty, Abdul Malik, how are you doing? Thank you for being here. Do you have a resource to share with us, or you have a question? Abdul Malik, in case you are speaking, you are muted. The microphone is below, it's at the bottom right hand of your screen. Abdul Malik, can you hear me? 1, 2, 3. Alrighty. Caleb, welcome on stage. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. Yourself?
Alrighty, I'm doing well.
So Henry is my mentor and my senior, who is helping us with a cybersecurity program and all that. And as he said, most of us are interested in getting scholarship to further our education abroad. I'm in STEM, by the way, so I wasn't here earlier. If it could go back and talk about it for 2 minutes, I would be, or 1 minute, I would be grateful.
Alrighty, so welcome. Our scholarship for June. What is the date of today? Oh my God, today is June 24th. Yes, today is June 24th. So our scholarship for June 24th, Caleb, is the Skoltech MSc and PhD full scholarships for international students to Russia. This is a scholarship for those that are in the STEM fields. So definitely check it out. If Russia is a study destination that you are considering, definitely do well to check it out. But you guys, STEM, that is where the money is at. I started curating scholarships for international students in 2015, and there is no time that I have seen as many opportunities as I see them right now in the STEM fields and in the STEAM fields. You guys, there is money in STEM, there is money in STEAM. If you are a STEM student in whatever part of the world, there is no reason why you should be paying for your studies. There is so much money in those fields. You turn left, right, center, you see scholarships are all in the STEM fields. So Caleb, you have first. It's amazing for your study option. You definitely have tons of scholarships. Go to my Twitter account. I'm going to give you those 3 sources that I gave Henry. You were here when I went through the sources, so please just use those, as well as there are so many other places that you can get lots of scholarships. Focus on fully funded scholarships, Caleb. That is what I'm going to advise you. Of course, I do not know your results. I've not seen your transcripts to really do a deep dive. But I'm sure that if you are part of Henry's program, there is definitely something special in you that you are as part of the program. So I'm sure you have good grades and everything that is required. Your leadership traits, all of those things add up. So if you're thinking about the US, the UK, Australia, any of the English-speaking countries, or you're thinking to go to places like Japan, China, you have tons of scholarships available to you. Please come up with a plan, make a list, use those 3 sources, make a list, come up with an application plan, and start figuring out how you are going to be applying for all of those scholarships. Is that okay, Caleb?
Yes, it's fine. So I followed you on Twitter, Instagram. I should subscribe to you.
Yes, check it out. Definitely check it out. And when you go to those fully funded scholarships, take your time as you go through them, make those lists, and you can start studying now. For example, when I was giving the other example, like this Knight Hennessy Scholars Program at Stanford University, they say that it is open to all majors. So just look through, is there cybersecurity as part of the of the programs that Stanford offers. If it offers, that is a fully funded scholarship. That is a fully funded scholarship. So you can add it to your list, make a list, and then you can start coming up with application plans. Is that okay, Caleb?
It is. It is grateful.
Alrighty, you're welcome. Hello, Bidemi. I see you there. Hope you're doing well. Tapint, I saw you unmute your mic. Is there something you wanted to say?
I just wanted to mention that I first of all heard about Meg scholarship from you, and I wanted to thank you. That's just what I wanted to add. Thank you so much for the information. I started following you all along, and you have been really helpful. Thank you so much, Sylvia.
This is why I do this. This is why I do this. This is such a what you know how they always talk about full circle moments, like you put your time into something and then you see a product of it. I'm already claiming that your brother is going to get it. He's going to get it. He's going to get it. I'm hopeful. I'm prayerful, and this is why I do what I do, you guys. When it comes all full circle and you see a kid that I don't know his name, I don't even know where he lives. I just know that Dapin is probably from Nigeria. I think so. So this is why I do this, you guys. And I really, really hope that you all really take this information. I was an African girl strolling around the streets of Yaoundé, not knowing what to do with myself after my undergraduate, and I was jobless. I knew that if I stayed in Cameroon, I wouldn't have access to opportunities. And my mom did not have money to give me to go check for scholarships, to go to the internet constantly to check for scholarships. And I decided to apply to work at the cyber cafe. When I worked at the cyber cafe, I had access to information, and I saw what access to just information can do to someone's life. So I made it my job, my duty to make sure that I spread this information as much as possible. I'm just getting started when it comes to the scholarship field. I am going to do my best. I get up every day at 6 a.m. and I go to bed at past midnight, but I still try to show up because this is why I do what I do. And the pins, y'all come back, let me know how it goes. I've already told y'all how he should approach the English exam. I'm hopeful that it's going to go well. I'm prayerful that it's going to go well. And see him in Japan, okay?
Thank you so much, Sylvia. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. This is getting me emotional, you guys. So I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for being here. My name is Sylvie, and I'm the founder of learnhowtogetascholarship.com. And we curate scholarships for international students, and we also prepare students to apply for scholarships, and we do that through group classes, through one-on-one classes. So if you are thinking about applying for scholarships and you don't know how to go about it, go to the website learnhowtogetascholarship.com and join a class, and we are going to work with you. I have a team of doctors. We are going to work with you to get you ready to apply for the scholarship. I also have a YouTube channel, you guys, so please do want to tap my face here on Clubhouse. Go to my Instagram. You're going to see the link to my YouTube channel. When you go there, subscribe, watch the videos, take notes, come up with a list of scholarships that you are going to be applying for. My sweet timeline is 1 year ahead of time to prepare to apply for scholarships. So make those lists. If the deadlines have passed, it is okay. The main thing is that you have the scholarships and you can start preparing towards applying for them. And also, this conversation is brought to you by the Study Abroad Club here on Clubhouse. So if you see that tiny house above my head, click it, go and follow it. And I'm going to invite you all to be members. Thank you guys so much. It is 7:27 a.m. in Tokyo. I think I'm going to go back to sleep for a bit. No, I wouldn't. I'll probably catch up on some early morning work. Thank you all for being here. I'm going to see you all later on today. In a couple of hours' time, I'll come back and I'll still do one scholarship, because this is one scholarship a day, the morning session, and then I'll do one scholarship a day, the evening, because we try to keep it. I'm trying to do it twice a day, such that those who cannot meet up with the morning schedule can catch up with the evening schedule. So thank you guys so much for being here. Remember, Twitter, that is where you'll find the link to the scholarship, and I am going to put the picture to the scholarship in my Instagram. So I hope you all follow me also on Instagram. That is where you're going to see in my picture of the scholarship. So I hope you all follow me on Twitter and on Instagram. Go to the YouTube channel, you guys. Do well to subscribe. I'm going to see you all in a couple of hours time. Bye everybody. Bye.